Brought to you by the EveryDollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
So I just had a question. It's more of a relationship question. About a week ago, my girlfriend gave me an ultimatum on which candidate I should vote for in the upcoming presidential election.
When you say ultimatum, it's like vote for this person or I'm breaking up with you.
That's indirectly what she said. Yes.
Can we know who she wants you to vote for?
Yeah, I mean, I don't...
Just for the tea?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. So she wants me to vote for Kamala Harris.
Okay.
Somehow I knew that. I don't know why. I don't know. Somehow I just knew that. Okay. And you're like, no, I don't want to.
So you guys, was it like a friendly discussion about politics when it started?
Absolutely
or has this
not.
been a recurring thing? Does she get fired up about political issues?
As I found out the other night, yes, very much so.
So you discovered a new value of hers that is not a value of yours. Are you politically charged as well on the other side? Or are you just like, nah, it's not my thing?
Nah, it's not really my thing. Like, I don't care who you vote for. Like, I'll go have a sandwich with you afterwards, you know?
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she kind of cornered you and said, hey, wait, who are you voting for?
Well, so here's the situation. I'll try to keep it as brief as I can. We've been together almost 3 years. Mm-hmm. We actually leave for Mexico in less than 2 weeks.
Maybe.
Where I plan to propose.
Oh, man.
And then so how it came up is we're going to be turning in absentee ballots, and she just asked me, hey, who'd you put on your ballot for the political party? And I was vague with my reasonings why.
Because you had a sense, you had a feeling that she was going to be pretty strong. Otherwise, why would you hide it?
Well, I don't feel like I don't think that I was hiding it.
But I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you didn't think it was going to be anything, you probably would have been more forthcoming. But something, you know her well enough to know that you could probably guess maybe who. Because I'm just thinking when we vote, it's generally a reflection of something we value. And whatever that value is, we've probably displayed it to the people in our lives. The
people closest to us.
So prior to this, I could have guessed that, she had expressed that she was interested in I think it was the independent candidate. What was his name? Robert F. Kennedy. Yes. And that's who she was interested in. And,
okay.
I mean, I don't know if I failed by not having a discussion about politics early in the relationship. I didn't think I thought that always was something you could agree to disagree on. And
a lot of people do.
You can.
That's the thing. It's not you have to agree on politics or else, but if she is this intense about it, then this is a red flag that this could be a rift later on in the relationship.
And I definitely drill it down because it might be a single, I drill down and say, okay, what is the single issue? Is it a single issue? Is it a more than one issue? What's the single issue that you really feel that we're divided on? Because it might not be, do you know what I'm saying? Because I think right now you're thinking of it as like this candidate versus that candidate, but it might be something that she's like, I grew up poor, and the fact that it could be something that's linked to who she is, and that if you guys speak about it in a direct sense, as opposed to the candidates, right? Like try to talk about it and keep the candidates out of it and say, okay, what is it that you're hoping for? And I'll tell you what I'm hoping. And you might find that you have more in common than you have not in common.
Okay.
And you might be able to find that common ground. I'm not saying that you're going to 100% agree, but you might at least be able to find some common ground, because the truth is, a lot of the issues are very, very polarizing, and they do require a deep conversation in order to find common ground. That is the truth.
So I would get to the bottom of this, and I would avoid the headlines and what's happening in the media, because what's really happened, Jade, is they've weaponized it all, and it's, if you vote for them, you want democracy to die, and if you vote for that person, then it's all going down. And none of that is going to happen. And so I don't know her level of emotion around it, but I think getting to the bottom of it and then figuring out, okay, are you going to be able to respect my autonomy in this relationship to vote as I see fit? And if not, if you don't respect that boundary, then this relationship may not work in the long term because there's going to be another election.
Well, and to be fair, she's allowed to have very strong convictions, and so are you. And if you guys find, hey, we're not aligned, that's okay. Like, it can just be like, you know what? I hate that it got to this point and we realize we're 100% not aligned on some things that are really, really important. Because the truth, me just being Jade right now, Sam, my husband Sam and I, we're aligned. And I can't imagine not being aligned.
Yeah, I mean, we say politics, religion, family, those are some of the key things that you tend to have to be aligned on. Now, people can make it work when they're not aligned. People have mixed religions and mixed politics.
They can, but I don't know. I can't speak to how easy or difficult it is.
But yeah, there's going to be more difficulty, and you guys have to be both healthy people.
Yeah.
And if one person is unhealthy, there's not going to be a future ahead. So you're going to have some tough conversations, but I would not move forward with this relationship and propose until we get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
If it's true, the ultimatum, you vote for anyone else, it's over, then I think we need to figure out what's next.
Religion, politics, money,
and family.
How you raise the kids.
Do you want
those
kids?
are, yeah.
Have you had these conversations, Nathan?
So we've had the conversation of the 4 things I think you talk about before getting ready for an engagement or marriage, right? It's the how many kids you want to raise. It's the in-laws.
Well, this is the next one, man. It's not going to be fun, and I hope it works out. I hope this is not the line in the sand she draws, but that's a weird one.
Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.